Every now and then, a romantic comedy comes along with a premise so bold you immediately wonder why no one tried it sooner. Eternity is exactly that kind of movie. A charming, funny, gently heartbreaking afterlife rom-com that feels like The Good Place crashed into past lives and somehow walked away holding a bouquet.
When eternity's on the line, seems like nothing.
It's a good opener.
Directed with a warm, celestial glow by David Freyne, Eternity starts with a premise that should be bleak, but somehow isn't. Joan, played beautifully by Elizabeth Olsen, has died. Yes, died. But instead of clouds and harps, she wakes up in a calm, softly lit decision center that looks like a Scandinavian co-working space run by angels with excellent customer service. And it's here she gets the news no one expects in the afterlife. She must choose who she will spend eternity with.
Some infinities are simply bigger than other infinities.
Standing before her are two men who shaped her life in very different ways. Larry, played by Miles Teller, her stable, dependable longtime partner, and Luke, played by Callum Turner, her first husband, a soldier killed in action, and the love story she never got to finish. The film gives her 1 week, one surreal, gently comedic, emotionally loaded week to revisit memories, relive key moments, and confront the relationships that built her and broke her. And the result is a movie that's a lot less about who will she choose and a lot more about how do we measure a lifetime of love.
All the time travel in the world can't make someone love you.
Elizabeth Olsen gives one of her most grounded performances since Love and Death. Joan isn't a saint. She isn't some ethereal rom-com heroine floating through life with wisdom and grace. She's messy, confused, guilty, hopeful, and painfully human. And Olsen plays all of it with these tiny, devastating micro expressions. The kind of acting that feels like watching someone exhale grief. Miles Teller brings an emotional rawness to Larry that makes him feel instantly familiar. He's the partner who stayed, who built a life brick by brick, who weathered the storms, but he's also the one who wonders, quietly, painfully, whether being reliable was ever enough to compete with Joan's memories of her first love.
So it's not going to be easy. It's going to be really hard. And we're going to have to work at this every day, but I want to do that because I want you.
Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, take a quick second to hit that like button. It really helps the channel reach more movie fans like you. And while you're at it, subscribe so you don't miss future reviews, rankings, and breakdowns just like this. All right, let's jump back in and keep the review rolling. Callum Turner, meanwhile, steps in with this gentle, almost dreamlike presence. Luke isn't a ghost, he's a person frozen in the amber of Joan's memory. Their chemistry is tender and wistful, the kind of connection that feels half-built and half-imagined. Turner nails that balance. He's the love who left too soon, which makes him irresistible and haunting in the best way.
Hey.
What?
I just want to take another look at you.
Freyne's direction gives the entire film a soft sparkle. Not magical realism exactly, but something close to emotional surrealism. The afterlife looks like a place designed not to scare you, but to give you permission to breathe. Floating hallways, shifting rooms, memories that play like home movies. It's production design that understands the assignment. This movie is about closure, not punishment.
I'm always gonna love you.
What really works is that Eternity avoids the trap of turning the afterlife into some heavy-handed moral system. It's not about judgment, it's not about who was better for Joan. It's about the hard truth that people can love two people for different reasons and lose them in different ways. Some of the film's best moments come from Joan reliving her own life with a kind of detached awe, as if she's watching someone else's story and only slowly realizing it was hers. A messy argument that now feels small. A kiss she forgot mattered. A moment she didn't know would become the kind of memory that anchors a whole lifetime.
But isn't everything we're doing in life a way to be loved?
And while the film is often tender, it's also surprisingly funny. The humor is low-key and observational, the kind that bubbles up naturally when you place human beings in impossible situations. There's a scene involving Joan trying to explain eternal commitment anxiety to a celestial counselor that feels like it was ripped straight out of a Taika Waititi movie.
I was supposed to say that you are the perfect combination of sexy and cute.
But the beating heart of Eternity is its willingness to admit something most rom-coms won't. Love doesn't always fit into the boxes we want it to. Some relationships heal you, some break you, some define you, and some never get the chance to finish the sentence. The film's final act doesn't go for shock value. It goes for emotional truth. Joan's choice isn't framed as right or wrong. It's framed as the choice she can live with, or rather live after life with. And the ending walks that delicate tightrope between sorrow and peace. It's not quite happy, not quite tragic, but it feels earned. So the verdict: Eternity is a warm, tender, surprisingly funny afterlife romance that asks big questions with a light touch. Olsen is fantastic, Teller and Turner bring real emotional gravity, and the film's heart lies in its understanding that love is rarely simple in life or beyond it. I give it 4 out of 5. So what did you think? A soulful afterlife romance that hit you in the heart, or a cosmic love triangle that floated a little too high above Earth? Drop your thoughts below. And me, I'll leave you with this. Sometimes the hardest choices aren't about who we love, but who we finally choose to walk with into forever. And if you're still thinking about this one, maybe the next story you click is the one that finds you.